Welcome to another episode of the B2B Marketing Excellence in AI podcast, where our focus is building strong, meaningful relationships with strategic marketing that will help your company grow year after year. I am your host, Donna Peterson. Today, we are going to talk about the biggest challenge that B2B marketers have. How do I reach the decision maker? How do I reach the decision maker? We all hear that. You can't just be sending those big, broad, general messages now. You've got to create nice, targeted messages that go right to that decision maker. But how do we find them? We've talked about it on several episodes about using industry-specific magazines and conference files. They are a great source of getting and finding your target audience. Those publishers and conference companies have already done their due diligence. They've already vetted those individuals to know that they are interested in that industry, or maybe they're interested in that piece of equipment. So you definitely want to utilize industry-specific magazines or conference companies. But what if you met someone at a trade show? Or what if someone gives you 10 companies and they say, these would be great leads for you to follow up on, but you don't have any of their details? What do you start doing? You're probably like me. First, I go on to LinkedIn. I try to find them on LinkedIn. I try to connect with them there. Then I leave LinkedIn. I go to their website. I dig through their website. I try to find out if I can get their email address or a phone number. After I find that information, I try to see, is there any other information about this individual? And so I might go on to Twitter or Instagram. I go on all the different platforms, but I got to go into each one to research the individual. A year ago, I started using a platform called Seamless.AI. And I'll be honest with you guys, a year ago, I wasn't impressed. It wasn't giving me the contacts I needed. I didn't feel like the emails were good. A lot of them got undeliverable. I just could not find my target audience or my client's target audience. That has changed. They've had a lot of advancements. They're utilizing a lot of AI tools. I'm using Seamless.AI now, and I'm getting unbelievable responses to initial outreach. So today I wanted to talk about Seamless.AI. Why is Seamless.AI a platform you should look into? First of all, with Seamless.AI, you can go in there and you can see everything. It's a platform and it's AI generated, so you can filter by job title, by industry, company size. You can even do intent data, and you're able to find that information and brings up the individual, and you're able to see their email, their phone number. You're able to click through right to LinkedIn, right to X, all in that one spot. You can even take it, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but it integrates right to your CRM. So now you don't even have that manual aspect of you've got these 10 leads, you've gathered all their information, and now you want to put it into your CRM, you're able to do it automatically. Now, before I got on and started taping this episode, I was on with a gentleman and we were talking about researching of leads. How long it takes a salesperson to search the leads, get all their details. And he was saying, and I've heard the statistics from other organizations, it's 40%. They spend 40% of their time just searching the leads, scouring LinkedIn, visiting websites, hunting contact information down wherever they can find it. And that is 40% of their time. That is time that they really should be speaking to these individuals directly or reaching out to them. Seamless.AI can help you with that. They can help bring all that information together in one place, save you that time that you're spending researching. Now you can spend it talking to the individuals, hearing what their challenges are, what their pain points are, and giving them the information they need to succeed. The other thing is Seamless.AI can help you out with is using multiple channels. One-off emails, one-off anything does not work anymore. Everyone is too busy. Everyone's email is inundated. Even if you do all your research and you create this marketing message that speaks directly to the individual, they might be too busy that day. They might be away at a trade show. It might be a vacation day. And when they get back into the office, they're then trying to go through 200, 300 emails. They don't have time really to look at yours, even if it might be of interest to them. They just have to get to their everyday work. But that's why you need to put your messages out there on different channels. One, it reminds the individual to take action, but it also starts to give your brand, you, validity to the individual. They're like, oh, that's not just a scam, that one-off email. No, look at this. They have an article that's here on LinkedIn. Oh, look, they just sent me this postal piece. That takes a lot of money. Obviously, they're a real entity, and you can see their physical address. Where are they located? Are they actually here in the United States? Or are they actually in the country they specify? Seamless can help you with that because when you go into Seamless and you do this researching of the individual, as I mentioned before, you get their full name. You'll get sometimes a personal email, the company email, full postal address, phone number, LinkedIn, X. It's all right there. You can set up a nice cohesive strategy across multiple channels that can reinforce your message, but also remind the individual. I love doing the LinkedIn connection. I send an email and then I'll follow up with a phone call. I like that one. I also like it when you can incorporate a postal campaign in there. Maybe you do a nice basic LinkedIn connection. If you don't want to do one of those automated sales messages we're all getting that are paragraphs long, guess what? We all know that's automated. You didn't really take the time. But if you do those like single, I'd like to connect with you because you just posted an article that's similar to something I wrote. You went to the same college as me. Oh, we both live in Connecticut, whatever it might be, when you're doing that research, because now Seamless saved you all that time, brought you right to their profile, find the commonality and put it in the little note saying, I'd like to connect because of this. You will see people will want to connect and they'll want to continue the conversation. So you make those LinkedIn connections. Then based on the conversation you might have on LinkedIn, then send them an email saying, after we finished our connection on LinkedIn, I thought we should take this offline and I wanted to send you this other information. I wanted to send you this case study. I wanted to send you this product information that I think will definitely help you out with your challenge. And then you can follow up either with a postal piece if you have more literature to send them, or a phone call just to say, hey, I'm checking in, just wanted to see, do you have any questions about that email I sent? Can I send you any other information to help you make a decision? This is what's great when you can use some of these AI platforms because they're able to give you all the information right there, help you do the research. Now you're able to spend your time on strategy, creating that nice cohesive campaign across multiple channels that nurture the individual. And thus now we are creating, first we form that relationship, but now we're creating it into that meaningful relationship, which down the road when they need it, they will buy from you. And they'll probably become one of your most loyal customers. And when they're loyal customers, they're going to be your biggest fan. They're going to tell everyone about you. And isn't that really how people are finding out who to work with? They're looking at referrals. It's a great resource. I want you to go take the time, look at Seamless.AI, because like I said, it gives you all the details there in one place. You're able to do your research. You can look at intent data. Did they recently look up about direct marketing? Did they recently look up about CNC machines? Whatever the key term is for your market, your audience, put it in there and see if someone has researched it and reach out to them about it. And then the other thing within Seamless.AI is if you're on HubSpot or Salesforce, they integrate right to it. So now you don't have to do that manual inputting. Again, saving you time, but also helps eliminate the errors. I've done it before. I've put in an email indirectly. I just did a postal thing. I put the address wrong. I switched one of the digits out of there. But luckily she got the package. But this is what I'm talking about because it's automated and gets in automatically. And what you can do is with the integration into your CRM, they can put that contact right into a specific list. You can have all the people you pull. And of course, it's not a lot. I'm not talking about using Seamless.AI to harvest and create this big database to use. I'm talking about you have 10 people you want to follow up with. You want to go to someone's website. So you might go to ABC company website, let's say. And because you have Seamless.AI, you're able to go up at the top and click it and see what individuals are at ABC company. And then I can say, who's the marketing manager or marketing director? It automatically brings me to those individuals. That saves so much time. Even if that information is on their website, finding it sometimes can be tricky, but then not all websites list every single individual in the company. But with Seamless.AI, they're able to take that company and find that information. And let's say you're on LinkedIn outside of Seamless, but you find this individual, you're like, oh, this is an individual. I really should reach out to them. Again, you go to the top to the Seamless.AI symbol, you click on it, and it pops up and tells you whether they have their email address. So you can do that strategy I mentioned before where you connect with them on LinkedIn, then you can send them an email, and then you can follow up with a phone. You can do it 3 different ways. You can go onto the Seamless.AI platform, do all the research there. You can go to LinkedIn, find your contacts, and then click on Seamless and find the individual. Or you can go to individual websites that you know are your perfect audience. They're a perfect match. Go to that website and then click and find the title you need. And you get all the details right there to follow up. It is a tool that will save you lots of time on researching. And then, like I said, because it integrates right into your CRM, some CRMs, it does it automatically, saving you time, but also saves you from the errors. Our big takeaways here today. Finding leads. How do B2B marketers find those decision makers? How do they find the decision makers, have those leads, and now nurture them? We're not talking about quantity here. We're talking about quality. So using a platform like Seamless.AI, you can really fine tune your audience and get quality records and information on them. Then, because they have all the fields, you can do a nice multi-channel campaign that really helps you reinforce your brand. Show them that you truly care by giving them educational information, giving them an ebook that might answer their questions, showing them a case study on how this will save them time and be more efficient. You have that multi-channel approach. And then of course, it streamlines the whole process. It's saving you more time. I highly recommend that you go out, check out Seamless.AI, see if it can help you out with doing that initial lead generation to some really top contacts of yours. If you need help with your information, please feel free to reach out to me at dpeterson@worldinnovators.com. We'll talk about your audience and way to reach your target audience. And then for more B2B marketing topics, tactics, Subscribe to the B2B Marketing Excellence in AI podcast. I come to you every week with platforms to look at, trends, the industry, what people are talking about, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, so that we can succeed faster. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the World Innovators B2B Marketing Excellence and AI podcast. If you'd like to be updated when new episodes come out, don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out our social media accounts to stay up to date on B2B marketing trends.